Okay. There we go. Now, that is actually all of the tomatoes that I plan to plant today. The rest of this stuff can all become flowers. Flowers have been an important part of my life ever since I was a little bitty kid. Henry and I have always tried to make room to grow flowers in every garden that we have ever had. Last year we managed to add a bunch of new flowers to the garden, and our goal this year is to grow even more flowers. Gomphrena is a particularly cool flower because it can be used fresh or dried. Because I want 1,000,000 flowers this year. And I know this won't be enough for all the flowers I want to plant, but it'll be a start. I'm probably going to have to go in and buy some more heat mats. I just don't have enough this year. Usually, I know I do, and I don't know. I'm not sure what went wrong this year. Maybe I'm just trying to grow 1,000,000 things. That could be it. Wouldn't surprise me. Let's see. This is Gomphrena. Gomphrena is a very cool plant that has little round, almost like clover flowers. They are wonderful as a fresh flower, and they are also really good as a cut flower when they're dry. And they'll last all winter. I have several in the house right now. Sow 6 to 8 weeks before last frost. Keep soil surface moist. Transplant to cell packs or larger containers about 3 weeks after sowing. Now I'll make dents in the top of these little things, and I'll just start planting. I'm going to plant 2 per cell. Sometimes when I plant 2 per cell, I wind up actually separating them out, and sometimes I just leave them. I have a very hard time ever pinching any out because I want them all. So, it's hard to drop just, try and drop 2 into each one. There we go. I'm pulling out some larger lumps. That's one of the things I don't care for about this potting mix. These are Gomphrena. I'm going to rewrite this one because this is what happens when you use a regular magic marker. It fades, and this one at least you can still read it, but sometimes they're just completely gone, especially the ones that were outside. I've got some Gomphrena here that's a different variety. There we go. Okay, that's everything in those rows. That's the QIS formula mix. Now what that means is it's mixed colors. And this is Carmen. I actually don't know why I bought Carmen. I had planned to buy strawberry, but somehow I bought Carmen. Stick together. These I'm just going to put one in because they're a newer seed, so I'm going to have faith. They have a 97% germination. So now these are a seed that they actually don't recommend you direct seed out into the garden. They recommend you transplant these. Sometimes they'll give you a reason why, sometimes they won't. One of those times when they didn't tell us why. But we're believing them anyway, and we're going to try and grow them in here. Some new labels. Let's say Gomphrena Carmen. Okay, now this one I needed to put a teeny bit of soil on first. Sticks. I hate sticks. These days I'm going to sort this stuff out ahead of time and sieve it. I actually have a set of gardening sieves. I've probably had them for 30 years. that are designed to let you take out that sort of junk. Just a matter of planning ahead, which of course is always the hard part. Okay, there we go. Now we're all set. There's our tomatoes and our next set of flowers. According to my instructions, nothing else should be planted in the way of my flowers here. So, that's always hard because I want to plant everything at the same time. So let's get some water. Once the plants are a bit taller, I will put, I have some really nice big ones like that. We'll get everybody back on their heat mats. And as I say, I think I'm going to break down and buy a new heat mat. I like to have better coverage. But there we go. Tomatoes in and more flowers in. I think the next thing I have to plant is beets. But that's a different story. And that won't be up here. So keep on growing and don't be afraid to try something new. You might like it. See you later. Bye.